Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the Sessions Podcast. Just giving you your daily reminder that the internet's forever. So if you ever make a sex tape, make sure to blow your face out.
This
I'm
guy
Matt.
gets it.
I'm Randall.
I'm Kevin,
And I'm Gabe.
and welcome back to another session. All right, boys, how we doing tonight?
We're doing fantastic.
Excuse
Yeah,
me, and I'm Donald.
Sorry.
I come over here, you invite me onto the podcast, and I get no introduction.
Sorry. We
Sorry,
got
Unacceptable.
Don.
I just want to point out, by the way,
Donnie.
guys, Donald, largest hands you've ever seen. You can ask anyone, and they'll be like, "Hey, Donald, those are some big
Absolutely.
hands."
Matthew's a great gentleman. He wouldn't tell a lie, ever.
Don actually likes me a lot, surprisingly, because I'm a Mexican. So
Listen, Biden and Kamala took me off of Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, so I gotta come on here and I gotta do some... This is my way of communicating with my audience now.
hey, yo, Don, quit playing footsies with me right now. It's kind of weird, bro.
He never said anything. He didn't have small feet.
Oh
Boom.
no, not again, Donnie.
Don, are you trying to grab me by the pussy right now? Like, bro, it's not cool.
All right. This marks a second pretty special podcast for the lads. We're partially in person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We got Randall, Matt, and Kev together. Gabe is way too busy.
I'm a busy bee. I've got a lot of things going on in my life right now, and I don't have the luxury of
yeah?
being social.
Gabe has some productions in the works.
You know what,
Yes,
sir?
we got some tests to cheat on.
Oh yeah. And some girls to cheat on. But
whoa,
I'll beat
whoa.
your ass for that one.
I don't
Listen, we condone a lot of things here. We don't condone cheating on women.
sorry, Sarah, if you heard that, I love you. Anyways, I want to talk to you guys actually about why I'm here for the weekend.
Okay,
Or I guess the week.
let's hear it.
Let's talk about white trash and paper plates.
Okay.
Um,
So paper plates, Dixie. That's the only brand I'll trust.
So
I don't trust
Really?
paper plates. Period. Who's eating dinner on a
Excuse me?
paper
I use
plate?
paper plates on a consistent
Yeah,
basis.
I use paper plates over plastic or
Styrofoam.
glass or styrofoam any day.
Glassware and
Well,
silverware
less
every day
dishes.
in my house.
Facts.
well, my
And they're
roommate,
thinner when you put them in the trash.
This
You don't
is
have to take
true.
the trash out
Yeah,
as
you
often.
can fold that shit up easy.
thinks paper plates are fine china. So-
Okay, weird.
No.
So
just to avoid it.
she found out I used a couple of these said paper plates
Cut
and
your dick
decided that I needed to Venmo her.
Mhm.
And being the not petty, not in any way, shape, or form like spiteful person that I am,
Mhm.
I just gently reminded her that she owed my other roommate $140 in internet. So I paid her about $3 worth of paper plates, and she's only down $137 now.
Did you think to maybe give her the exact unit cost, or was that you
Yeah,
not
you
being
should
petty?
have.
Because that would have been so funny. Just Venmo like 39 cents. Here you go, stud.
You should have
Enjoy
grabbed
those.
the bag of paper plates, looked at like the net weight, weighed
Exactly.
the 3 paper plates, divided like the total cost like per amount of plates, and then added that up. Bro, that probably is like a dime.
No, I paid her for the whole
Probably
thing.
time.
I grabbed the rest of the paper plates, and I was like, "These are mine now."
Good. That's what we like to hear.
But not petty.
Yeah. Not petty whatsoever. These are mine.
Good. And what if I made her Venmo me for the paper plate she used?
Oh, that'd be so fun.
Wait, so that's why you're here in San Diego now? Because you just couldn't take it
Dude,
from your
I
roommate?
really just fucking, like if the name Tammy was a person, that would be my roommate.
Is her
Okay,
name
Is her
Tammy?
name Tammy?
When you say Tammy, in my head, I think Melissa McCarthy from the movie.
I think lives in a trailer, has a pixie cut, and is married to a beer gut alcoholic with a wife beater who drinks a
so
6-pack a
Melissa
day.
McCarthy from Tammy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, no, that's my roommate.
Is her name Tammy?
No, her name's Nicole, but it
Ah.
might as well be Tammy.
It might as well.
She gives off Tammy vibes.
Dude, it's like, you know how like some people aren't necessarily named Karen, but they're a Karen?
Absolutely.
Oh, yes.
That makes sense.
She's a straight up Tammy, bro. I'm telling you.
Okay, so the real question furthers us. What is the male version of Karen?
Kyle.
Is it? I don't think so.
I
I
don't
think
think-
No,
Kyle
Kyle
is
is the
the
screw you, mom and dad, drinking monsters, smashing
Yeah,
walls.
Kyle's the dirt bike kid that fails kindergarten because he's too badass.
He's
And
the
maybe
kind-
it's Ken.
Dude.
Ooh,
No.
Ken.
I don't know if
No, I
When
think of the
when
Barbie.
hear Ken, I think of
I'm same.
Fair. Okay, actually, that's true. Yeah, he's kind of a badass also.
Dude.
Let's
That's cool
see.
as fuck. The surfer version's Jake because like not
Hear
like
me out.
Jacob, but
Hear
like
me
if their
out.
full name is
Male-
Jake.
male Karen, Bobby,
Bobby
Or
That
Bob.
just makes me
Oh,
think of
Bobby.
you know who.
Bobby or Bob.
I think or they go by Bill.
Bill.
I think
Now,
Bill.
it's always the guys that are named Richard that go by Dick. Because you know what they are? They're a dick.
Okay, actually, what about the teacher we had at our high school?
Fuck, he was so cool.
He was dope.
Dang it.
There's a teacher that went by Dick.
Yeah.
Oh.
There we go.
Bro, I never had him. How would I know
You're
that?
Well, yeah, I never had him either. He was just a very influential
Well,
part
I mean,
of
if you
the.
think about it, all our intramural
Yeah,
championships
true.
were named after him. It was the Dick Intramural Championships. Odd
Yep.
name for a
Very much
boys'
so.
school.
I was
It
about to
had
say
to,
I
though.
thought that was because it was an all boys school, so it was like the Dick and the Mural Championship.
No, that was named after the teacher.
It would be
He was
something like they would always use alliteration. It would always be something like Dick's Dastardly Duo mural name.
Okay, but now explain to me why the fucking fight for third place was called the Pussy Cup.
Was that actually what it was called?
No.
I was.
I was confused for a minute.
Oh man.
Oh, do you guys want to hear about the biggest scam I just witnessed 2 days ago?
Yes.
Was it a pyramid scheme?
Is it Amway?
no, this it's kind of a scam. So I was doing delivery on Monday, and I was going into this like apartment neighborhood. You know what I'm talking about? Where it's like gates
Yeah.
that you have to
Yeah.
go through, and it's a bunch of apartment buildings. They all have different.
Was it an
numbers.
OB?
It was the one by the Chick-fil-A. You know which one I'm talking about?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
FM lives there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I go to OB all the time, bro. I know that.
So I was driving in there and I was taking 2 orders. I find one. One was for this guy Scott. Found him immediately. Second one.
Wait, is that it's the one where FM is, right?
Yeah. It's that place.
Okay.
Yeah, basically, I guess I should probably explain this. So in this place, it ranges from like 43330 to 4380. So there's probably like 50 buildings there. And they're all numbered and they all have like 8 rooms in them. So you got to drive around this huge area, find the place, and the GPS is always off. It's always
Very much
incorrect. So I was looking
Use Google
for.
Maps over Apple Maps, bro. Trust me.
I can attest to that because when I used to drive for DoorDash, anytime I'd go to like an apartment complex like that where there were like more than
Multiple
I think,
buildings.
5 buildings,
Yeah.
Yeah.
my maps would freak the fuck out
Yep.
and be like, "You're here," and I'm like, "Where?"
Have you
I don't-
tried using Google Maps over Apple Maps?
I have.
Did it do it then also, or did it?
No, Google Maps will get me lost on the way there.
Yeah, Google Maps is worse. It's not the move.
Tough. I
But,
started using Google Maps. I was never having issues with apartment buildings anymore.
Yeah, Google
Maybe I'll
Maps
try
will fuck me up when I
Waze.
drive on the freeway because I think I'm going on the opposite side.
Yeah, maybe I was using Waze, not Google Maps.
Yeah.
Waze is probably
Yeah.
better.
But anyway, I'm looking for this
Yeah.
place because it's incorrect and they have like some sign action going on telling you like numbers 40 through 56 are over here, and like
Past 2 test scores.
but so I'm looking for this house number and I'm looking for the sign and there's no sign for like 4350. I'm looking for 50. I can't find 50 anywhere. And then this little kid starts following me around on a scooter and he's like hopping over speed bumps, like doing tricks and stuff. I'm like, okay, I see this guy. I see him. But then he starts trying to fuck with me, dude. He starts driving like in front of the car and he's like brake checking me. I'm like actively trying not to run over this child that is following me around on his scooter. And I just keep driving and I can't find the place. And I'm trying to I'm looking for this apartment building and this kid. I'm like looking out for him, trying not to run him over. I'm like super stressed out. And he just keeps following me around. Finally, after like 5 minutes, I find the other apartment building. It was like way behind a bunch of other ones. You couldn't see it. There was no sign pointing to it. You just had to do like, yeah, you had to pull out a globe to find this place.
Was it the back left one?
I think so. Something. Yeah, I think it was back left. So anyway, I get
Fucking horrible memories with that building.
yeah. So I'm pulling into the parking lot. A little kid's still following me. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy doing? I park. I get the food. I get out. The kid comes up like on the sidewalk next to the building, and I go up. The apartment was like on the second stairs to drop off the food in front of the house. I did the thing where you take the picture saying the food's there, ring the doorbell, walk back down the stairs to go to my car, and the kid's like, hey, Chick-fil-A man. I'm like, what's up, dude? I saw you killing it on the scooter. And he was like, yeah, thanks for bringing me like our food. And I'm like, oh, did your mom order? He's like, yeah, my mom ordered. Have a nice day. And I'm like, I'll see you, man. And he goes upstairs. Then he's like, hey, mom, Chick-fil-A's here. Get in the car, drive away, get back, finish the rest of my shift. I come home. I get a call from my shift lead. This is probably like 2 hours after I dropped that off. And he's like, hey, Gabe, did you drop off an order to Nicole? I'm like, yeah, was she in like the apartment complex, second floor? And he was like, yep. And I'm like, did she have like a frosted coffee, frosted lemonade? And he's like, yeah, she had both of those. And then I'm like, yeah, I dropped it off. I took a picture. Her son was actually following me around on like a scooter, and I told him about the kid. I'm like, yeah. And then he was like, hey, mom, food's here. And then he went inside with the food. And he's like, huh, she's saying she didn't get her food. And I'm like, this bitch. I saw her son following me around. She's trying to say she didn't get the food. So then he calls her back.
Son was lying about being her son, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. So he calls her back and he's like, hey, our driver said he saw your son following him around on a scooter. And he went inside and he picked up the food. And then she's like, was the boy small with a blonde? And then he's like, yes. And then she's like, fuck. And then my shift lead is like, what happened? And she's like, that son of a bitch kid moved into this neighborhood about a month ago. And ever since then, he's been wreaking havoc everywhere. And then he's like, what do you mean? What's going on? And then she's like, this kid doesn't have a cast, right? And then he's like, no, he didn't have a cast. And then she's like, okay, my son has a cast. It's definitely not my son then. My son doesn't even own a scooter. And then, so this kid followed me around for 5 minutes, came up to me being all nice and was like, thanks for dropping off the food, and goes up the stairs to the house, picks up the food, pretends like he's going to go in. Lays here, pretends like he's going in with the food. I don't think anything of it.
Smart.
He's going to be a millionaire.
You got
Dude.
finessed by a child. How does that make you feel?
Dude.
But
That's
apparently
you guys
this
fucking
kid is
the
wreaking
shenanigans I would pull
havoc.
as a youngin'.
What was that?
I said I gotta tell you some of the shenanigans I pulled as a youngin'.
Dude, I don't know. This kid's a menace. He's
Yes.
he
That's
has been
genius.
wreaking havoc on this neighborhood apparently, and apparently has been stealing food from multiple houses, doing the same exact thing, following delivery cars, and like pretending he's like the son of the person who they're dropping off food for. It is
Dude,
like
I'm literally gonna roll through there just for no reason, and like I'm gonna have like a DoorDash sticker on my car, and I'm
Put
just gonna.
dog shit in the bag.
Oh yeah, dude, we gotta poop bag the whole thing, like poop dog, but like.
oh my
So
god, put a
bag it.
C4 in the bag.
Oh, what if you just left like a bunch of drugs and then called the police and like yo, this little kid tried offering me a bunch of coke.
Dude. I remember when I was
Put him
failing.
behind bars.
I remember when I was failing Weber's class so bad. Eche was legitimately. I mean,
Name.
yeah, that's right. That's not a name. Mans was legitimately considering planting coke on Weber just so he wouldn't teach us
Genius.
for the rest of the
I
year.
like it. I mean, you gotta find solutions to problems that occur in these days.
Tell me that's not something he would, of all people, would do though.
He
Like, dude,
looks like he was
I'm not
coked
gonna-
out.
How am I gonna pass a hair follicle test? A wig. I need a wig. I'm gonna show up with just pink bob.
Okay,
And
wait,
they're-
what is a hair
Okay.
follicle
You in
test?
Lazy Town?
Yeah, exactly.
No, but guys, I got to tell you some of the shenanigans I pulled as a youngin.
Okay.
He means like,
It's like, so 3 days ago.
So, there was a point in time. I think Kevin knows this. Randall definitely knows this. I was broke as fuck. That's like without any other like way to put it. I was always trying to fucking like get the most out of $1.
Yeah, for lack of better words, yeah.
Spit in my mouth. I'll give you $1.
Anyways,
He's just really into it. It's not even a dare.
What?
fucking. There comes a day where me and twins. I've brought them up before.
Yes.
We'll just call them the twins. We were all really hungry, and we really wanted pizza.
I'm gonna call them the EA Sports Twins.
So we decided
EA
that
Twins.
we're gonna make an Instagram account called Sun Devils Rewards, which which their school mascot was the Sun Devils, and we make a fake pizza coupon that says every time the Sun Devils win a football game, you'll get a free large pizza with purchase of soft drink. Not a realistic coupon at all.
Yeah. Free large pizza with purchase of soft drink.
I'm not even kidding. We probably used this coupon about 10 times before we got caught and were asked never to return to that round table ever again.
I forget. Was it you that had the Jersey Mike's coupon?
The ones I made a ton of copies of.
Wait, what's this pizza place like actually gave you pizza?
Dude, multiple times. You can ask Randall. He didn't believe me, so I was like, watch this. Dude, I went into round table and used the coupon
Gabe,
and came back.
You
with a
don't
pizza.
understand. This guy, he pulls up to me and he says, "Kevin, are you hungry?" I'm like, "Yeah, what's up?" He's like, "I have a way we can get free Jersey Mikes." And I'm like, "No way." He's like, "Yeah, I got coupons for a free sub." And I'm like, "Bro, let's go." This fucker doesn't tell me until we are done redeeming them and getting free sandwiches. He's like, "Hey, bro, I made those in graphic design in high school." I'm like, "Oh, shit." I'm telling you, you gotta print thousands of those. It's
How are the employees believing you? Is there a barcode? There's not even a barcode to scan or anything.
To avoid getting in trouble, that time I actually printed it. But normally to avoid getting in trouble, I just make a fake Instagram account. I'm like, I found this Instagram account with a coupon. I was wondering if I could use it, and I act just as confused as the employee is, and to like avoid an awkward moment, they just make it for you.
That's so awesome.
Oh
I'm just gonna go into Ruth first. Yeah, I found this for a free tomahawk steak. Yeah, I know it's $120. Yeah, I know it's cool.
It's
found the
printed
coupon.
on A4 printer paper. It has the white outlines on it. The
that's-
ink is
that's
running
how
out. There's like the pink
Yeah.
stripes.
Gabe, his freaking Jersey Mike's cards were like laminated and everything. They look so legit. Like I've seen Jersey Mike's coupon get at like a Padres game, and I promise you, I've never seen a more legit looking
Oh
coupon.
my
Like I think
God.
they look better than the actual ones. I was
You probably
so
spent
shocked,
more
and I was
time
like,
and money making these coupons and laminating them and cutting them out and everything.
Okay, well, didn't you get to use Saints
Yeah, free
stuff?
facility.
Yeah.
Free facilities, dude. He literally you did it entirely for free. They're 100%.
The teacher's probably like, it was
Dude,
probably
I
cool with it as
There
long
was
as they got a
there was
cut
no
of it.
loss of profit whatsoever.
Yeah.
Dude, I think I got Randall sick of Jersey Mike's because every time.
Okay,
Dude,
okay.
you could get me sick of Jersey Mike's any
Here's-
day.
Matt never got me sick of Jersey Mike's because typically when we would go out, he wouldn't eat anything, but I'd eat before I leave.
Yeah.
So then I'd go in there, use a coupon, and then Matt would eat both sandwiches.
Oh my god. So Roundtable eventually caught on. They were like, after how many times you said 16?
Yeah, but no, ask Randall. I was smarter about the Jersey Mike's, bro. I would go to different Jersey Mike's, like
Yeah.
around San Diego.
You literally came to my house and you're like, "Hey, is there a Jersey Mike's around us?" We went to one like 12 miles away because it was like we had already gone to the
You
one
passed
before. and I was
several
like,
miles or like several locations of Jersey Mike's, and then Kevin's like, "Hey Matt, there's one right there," and he's like, "Nah, Matt, there's another one right there." Nah, it's good. I've already been to that one.
Bro, I had like a system. I was like, all right, I just got to go to, and like each Jersey Mike's, I would always hit it at a different time too, so I knew like the
oh, yeah,
same
the
employee.
shift. Yeah. Imagine one day you walk into Jersey Mike's and the first thing you see is just your face on a wall and it says like wanted coupon fraud. How funny would that be? Like you walk in, just like shit yourself and then you run out.
Wait, can you get arrested for
If they
coupon
ever do
fraud?
catch you on this podcast, it's just straight up evidence.
Oh,
Like,
what?
this is a
What?
straight
Yeah,
up
no,
confession.
we're kidding, of course. Wink, wink. You know.
Yeah,
Hold
for
on,
the
I'm
sake
looking
of,
this up.
you know,
Can you get arrested for coupon fraud?
I mean, think about how many hundreds of dollars worth of food that we've gotten for free because of it.
My
Okay.
favorite part was in high school. My mom was always like, "You're so good with money. You really make $5 a long time. How do you do it?"
You don't spend it.
Yeah, you keep it, and then at the end of the month, you have $20, which then goes to the weed.
Dude.
Okay,
Yo, how I got my
wait,
Other
Yeah,
I
Bro,
looked it
how I
up.
got my weed in high school was a system too, because like all my weed money was from selling weed at like an upcharge
Yeah.
price.
dude, I remember one time someone tried, or actually the first guy, Toby, the first person that got him his carts, they were also selling like I think actual honey in empty
yeah.
carts.
Oh, dude, I was gonna save this video. Someone
Like
sent
I
me.
bought one, and man, like I hit it, and like it didn't even melt. It was just like straight syrup coming up the like tube, and I was like, huh. Now I could be new to this, but this doesn't seem right. Further
Got
then, I
scammed.
realized that it in fact was not right.
All right, I gotta show you guys this video of this is someone I sold to
Oh
in
no.
high school.
Like one of the best weeds in like the weed world,
Is that a
dude.
tube?
And it's like I guess it's like one of the best.
Dude, you know how much I paid for that cart?
$10.
15. You know how much I sold it for?
30.
Freaking- You must have filled
50.
80. Oh my.
Oh,
Bro, it was that cart and like one of those like $5 batteries they throw in when you spend
Yeah.
more than like $30.
Dude. That's insane. That's insane.
certified scam.
Like, I mean, it's not a bad idea to like sell carts to people from like those sus dispos. It's just a matter of
I feel like I single-handedly gave so many people cancer, and like I'm just gonna have that on my
Nah,
conscience.
dude, it wasn't cancer. It was COVID for sure.
I feel like the boof weed we've smoked has gotten our immune system.
So ridiculously
Like,
high.
I'm pretty sure I could eat a ball of uranium and probably pass it just fine.
Let's
Kev.
let's put it this way. When I like got my COVID shot, it didn't like I didn't have any like weird effects. Like it
Really?
didn't feel like that different. But then I'll see like people on TikTok talking about it and be like, "Oh yeah, like I didn't feel good and this and that." I'm like, "Really? I felt fine. I felt
Mans
fantastic."
is invincible.
I don't know if you experienced this too. I didn't realize how low my weed tolerance was until I started smoking good weed.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like,
Honestly, I don't even think we had weed to begin with. It was probably like CBD oil, and we were like,
Yeah,
we just didn't know it.
like I would just smoke that while driving, dude. Like, and I was like,
I mean, I still do. Like, dude, you should have seen last night. I was
You're
and I was on the
confessing so
motorcycle, and I
much.
was like, this is not a good idea. Randall, when I told you, I was like, when I was coming back from like when my parents told me they're like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, you got to come back for dinner. I was not good, bro. I was not good.
But
My
I was like-
visor was down, and like everything was like
Dude.
fisheye lens, and I was like, bro, this ain't okay. I was doing like 85 and a 30. I'm like, I was like, these intersections look like they're going by so fast. I looked down, and I'm like, holy shit, we're doing $120.
Oh my god.
I remember thinking, I was like, this doesn't even get me high, bro. Like, I feel fine. Like I'm totally good to drive. I was probably smoking honey.
I think
I
so.
legitimately think I was smoking honey, and I just thought I was hot shit.
Yeah, it's a very real possibility.
You were getting
and it's so
placebo.
scary to think about.
Here, wait, I looked up the coupon fraud thing. So apparently it's a punishable offense. And while penalties vary case by case, the Coupon Information Corporation, aka the CIC, apparently this is a government thing, says that the harshest convictions for this type of fraud include a 17-year prison sentence and financial penalty of up to $5 million. And then it says in bold, coupon fraud is very serious, with very in italics.
Nah.
So what I'm hearing is Little Caesars coupons next. I heard free crazy bread.
my god.
Bro, what I'm hearing is the government better not be tapping my fucking phone right now.
The government already follows me on TikTok. I'm pretty sure we're screwed no matter what.
Matt,
Okay.
can you print
DP
coupons
like
for
all my
Little Caesars?
videos on TikTok, bro. I'm getting arrested for sure.
For all intents and purposes,
For sure.
for all intents and purposes, this entire episode was complete cap. I've never made a fraudulent coupon in my life.
Yeah, what's a cart? What's a
weed,
what's a
bro.
Honeys?
It's the stuff they have at
$5 solar
Walmart
battery.
and at Target. The cards.
What's that thing, Gabe? What's that thing video people say whenever they're talking about doing something totally illegal in their past? For all intents and purposes, this episode is parody.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
yeah,
so.
Like this episode is
Fake.
yeah.
Yeah, for all intents and purposes, this episode is fake.
It's
guys.
not intense and purposes. It's intensive purposes. Intense and purposes doesn't make sense.
Well, intense, like your intention, bro.
Nah, bro.
Intense.
As in my Coleman camping tent for 4 people. It's gonna be sick.
Intensive.
You guys know
Okay,
that
so-
camping is pretty intense.
Do you know that fucking while camping? Fucking intense.
I don't doubt it.
I said, do you know that fucking while camping's fucking intense?
Yes.
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 As in,
I did know that.
dude, I thought my friend just said like that they wouldn't allow their pets to sleep with them because they weren't vaccinated, as in like COVID vaccinated, and I was like,
What?
bro, that's the stupidest shit I've ever heard. But I think they meant,
Like they got their shots.
yeah, I got their shots. Yeah, I'm just stupid as shit.
Just miscommunication to
Right.
the fullest.
Yeah, I gave my dog COVID.
Dude,
They-
imagine.
That'd be-
I've-
wasn't that a thing? Isn't there like actually a strain of COVID that was like affecting dogs?
No, dogs can't get affected by it. But I feel like if dogs could get affected by COVID, I feel like people would have taken it way more seriously.
Wait,
Like-
Gabe. I have a quick question.
Yeah.
Can we do like a special episode where I give my presentation about polar bears?
I think next week that's the one.
Okay.
That's all we need.
And then me, Kevin, and Randall will like grade it.
Yeah,
We're
exactly.
just gonna sit back and listen. Like, what's up, guys? Welcome to
It'll
another
be like
session.
it'll be like an episode of Shark Tank.
I just want to give my presentation on polar bears. I just need you guys' honest opinions before I present it for real. You know, it'll be great practice.
Polar bears are dope. Draw my opinion on polar bears. Polar bears are dope.
Heck yeah.
Dude, I have like the cutest video at the end too with my sister where I'm like, hey, Megan, what's your favorite animal? And she's like, a polar bear. I don't even think her
Hell
favorite-
yeah.
I don't even think her favorite animal is polar bears. I just told her to say that because that was like, for me brownie points.
There we go.
Kevin, you know what I was thinking about the other day?
What were you thinking about, Gabe?
Top foods.
Oh, not the taste of prison.
Guys, we have another business pitch for you. Okay?
Yes.
From the creators of ST Date. It's Top Foods. Top Foods? What does it stand for, you might be asking? Well, TOP. Taste of Prison.
Taste of what?
Taste of Prison.
Yep.
You were in this class.
Matt,
You were in the class when they presented this.
They presented top foods.
no, we
Did
didn't
we?
present
I
it.
thought
We
you
pitched
presented
it.
Fine Friends.
Not
Yeah,
like in
we
front of
were
people,
able
like,
to.
people knew about
We did.
Top
Yeah.
Foods.
What did we do? Something friends.
Far from
Far friends.
Okay. Hear
Yeah, I
me,
don't
Matt. Hear me out
remember.
on Taste of Prison, since you don't know what's going on. It's a prison themed food truck that goes to elementary schools.
They don't fuck me in the house. I don't want it.
They basically deter children from wanting to go to prison. So they hire ex-cons to be the ones that work there. It's like Scared Straight.
I was about to say, did you just turn Scared Straight into a food truck?
It's Scared Straight on wheels. So it comes to you. And you get like served like gruel on like shitty like paper plates and stuff like that. Because paper plates suck, contrary to what Matt believes. But yeah, it's mostly to deter the heavier children, because they might be like, oh man, I like cheeseburgers too much. If this is the food in prison, I don't want to rob like the candy store or something.
Oh, so what you're telling me is
Gabe,
you're
you just-
targeting fat kids.
If you just fat-shamed,
It's scare straight for fat kids, pretty much.
person, maybe they'll think twice before thinking.
Before going and fucking sexually assaulting a very confused man.
Oh my god. And you know what? We're doing good for the community. We're giving like ex-cons a chance to re-enter the workforce. And
Dude, I was fucked up to Carson. I like look back on that. Like there was a time where I stole his hot dogs and like ran because I thought it'd be funny to watch him love Chase's food.
That's flat out.
He's sitting at the table and you're like on the balcony of the third story and you fishing rod one of his hot dogs out of his hands and have him chase it around.
Dude, I'm laughing, but I look back on it and like that was legitimately like kind of a fucked up thing to do. Like,
Yeah,
good.
stealing someone's food, and especially stealing a fat kid's food just so you could watch him waddle around trying to chase you to get it back.
Okay,
That's so
you're trying
toxic.
to, like, scare straight fat kids.
okay, Gabe, I know it sounds worse than running after a hot dog right now and tell me it wasn't hilarious.
Do you remember the day when Wiener Schnitzel came to our school and the
Yes.
picture of that
Yes.
certain someone
Yes.
holding like
Yes.
50 hot dogs
Yes.
at once in the purple sweaters?
Dude, you know how many times?
Okay.
Because
okay,
me and a certain person were friends with it. You know how many times we sent that picture in our group chat?
Oh, I hope so. That picture deserves to be on national news.
Okay.
Oh, wait, it was.
Wait, can you send me this picture? I haven't seen it in so long.
Can I add this? The smile on this man's
Yeah.
face looked
He
like
saw
he was
God.
the
Yeah.
happiest man alive. It was the funniest picture I've ever seen.
Bro, I remember me and the other person were super butthurt too that day because we were trying to get a hot dog and he bought like we were some of the last people to go to the hot dog stand and he literally just bought out the rest of
Oh,
them.
yeah.
The hot dogs were free, right?
They were free.
Wasn't the school
He just
paying
took
for
the
them?
rest of them.
I thought they were
free?
$1.
Yeah, they
I-
were free.
I thought they were $1.
I was paying $1.
I was paying $1.
I swear to God, they were free.
I was paying $1, bro.
Why the
Yeah,
f- they give
misremembering.
free hot dogs to an entire school? Of-
I thought the
I did
school
too.
paid
Why would
for
they
it.
give it if they were free, they wouldn't have let someone get 15 of them for one. And two, I think it was a fundraiser. I don't know
Yeah,
like,
I thought
how
it
free
was.
hot dogs.
Wait, do you remember that they gave? Okay, so we went to an all-guys high school. For context, they gave out hats to everyone that were trucker hats that had the Wiener Schnitzel logo that said like "I heart wieners" on it. So all these dudes are wearing "I heart wieners" hats.
that hat
That shit
goes
was
so
fire.
hard. Yeah.
Everyone wore those.
I'd wear
everywhere.
the shit out. Man, I'm looking it up on eBay. How much can I find a wiener hat for?
Do you
I
think?
heart-
Do you think? I have a picture of Patrick wearing one. Okay, wait. Let me see if I can find it. A world's most wanted wiener was one of them too.
Dude, speaking of that kid, I remember we had a you remember how our sophomore year English teacher made us give nicknames or preferred
Oh,
names
God,
like
yes,
on the
sir.
first day? Like, and most people just did like a normal version of their name that like they preferred to be called.
Oh yeah,
Man's kind of missed the point a little bit, and he wrote Laffy Taffy.
I remember that. Yeah.
Dude, everyone else had just normal ass names, and you just hear Laffy Taffy. And it gets better when we had a substitute teacher because those cards were used to like
Take roll.
Oh yeah.
yeah. So, a certain geometry teacher had
I miss that guy.
you know,
He hated me, but I love him. He
a
was
certain
God.
geometry teacher was taking roll in this class, and he's like reading off the names. And mind you, my class was the worst class. Like, it was like this. You can ask anyone here. This class I was in was notorious
Yeah.
for being the worst class.
They
Yeah.
made the teacher cry multiple times.
Remember when that person's cat died and then we started meowing in class?
Yes,
Yeah.
dude.
And
There
the
was-
fact that it happened on multiple occasions, that my brother's class was able to do it, and then I did it like 3 years later.
Hey,
Like,
hey.
how great are we?
Hey, Kev.
Yeah.
Sniper.
Horrible.
Wait,
So-
Kevin, I thought you were in block 1 with me.
McVeigh?
I thought you were block 6,
I was in both. I got swapped around quite a bit.
but
Yeah, my
I do-
schedule got fucked because of a certain algebra teacher that decided to fail me because I quote unquote didn't understand the subject, but really he just didn't want me in his class,
I
and I had
do.
an A.
I do remember, whichever semester it was,
Kevin choked out a kid in our class because he was being a complete dipshit.
Good times. Good times.
Dude,
That's
that's
a lie,
word
right?
spread
Yeah,
around
yeah.
school like wildfire.
That kid was
Everyone knew about that.
Absolute
Yeah.
shithead.
Pulled the
100%.
fucker under a desk and just started choking him
Choking
out. And
him
he was
out.
trying to punch me in the face, but like my adrenaline was going so crazy, I just kept going until he stopped punching back.
Dude,
he
dude,
like
that
low
kid.
key went limp for a
A
second.
little bit.
Dude,
and then I
that-
realized that was a problem. I started slapping the shit out of him. I'm like, wake up, be a man, be a man.
Dude, that same kid saw me getting head in the car.
Nice.
And you know, any normal person would see someone getting head and they'd walk the other way.
Yeah.
pretend
I
they
would
didn't
give
see
a
it.
thumbs up with a smile, and then I'd walk away.
He decided to pull out his camera and start recording it.
Oh
That's
my God.
horrible, dude.
That kid, senior year, when I was walking around campus, I would just pass by me and be like, "Fuck you," and I'm like, what the
Yeah.
hell?
If you're listening to this, 1, you know who you are. 2, I'm not finished with you. Okay. The
Oh,
only reason I stopped was because I went to a private Catholic high school.
yeah, didn't the principal call you in and he was like, what is it? He called you in and he was like, "Hey Kevin, did you choke this kid
Yeah.
out?"
Yes, sir.
And you were
I was like,
"Yup."
absolutely, yes. And then I explained what happened, and he was like, oh, yeah, I gotcha. Some people are real shitheads.
I've
And then he
never
just let me
met
out.
anyone who is more universally hated than that kid besides the other kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
The other kid being the one that assaulted our confused friend,
And I
Gabe.
taunted with a hot dog.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hot dog man.
Hot dog.
He gives me
Yeah,
muscle
now I
man
want Wiener
vibes.
Schnitzel, bro.
Dude.
A corn dog sounds so schmack.
A corn dog would be kind of heat.
Are they open?
Oh,
if they're open
Wendy's?
24 hours.
I don't
No,
know.
no.
know.
Wiener Schnitzel's closing soon. Oh, this one. Damn it. Why is Wiener Schnitzel not 24 hours?
Is Wendy's 24 hours?
Ooh.
Yes.
A faux?
Ooh, baby.
Faux.
All I know is I'm getting. Oh, wait, I might have a burrito in my trunk.
Wait, why do you have a burrito in your trunk?
See, that sounded odd, but I went to a Mexican restaurant when I was at the beach earlier, and then I put my leftovers in my food when I went at the beach. And then I left
Gotcha.
and went to work, and then came back. Are in the
My
trunk.
room before you came.
What y'all?
Nice
Bro,
one.
have you been watching Doge?
I have been watching Doge. It peaked at like 71 cents yesterday.
Yes, sir. Dude, I
Dude.
was so shocked.
Dude, guess how much one of my friends has.
You guys should try to pull out at this point. They're gonna make it so you can't pull out after a while.
I'm gonna pull out $1, I think.
Yeah, one of my friends has 50,000 Doge.
Holy shit.
Yeah. From
Wait,
when
you're gonna
it
pull out
was-
$1 worth of Doge or what you bought for $1? Or
All of it. Pull it out. All of it. Oh,
Hey.
what? Why is my...
Hey, we got Elon coming on SNL this Saturday. He's said that he's going to talk about Doge in his monologue. So I think once we get all the boomers watching Elon Musk talk about Dogecoin, and that we should buy it, I feel like you're going to get like that audience of people in on it. I don't know.
Yeah. I have 745 Doge right now. That's my whole balance. Which is like I'm still totally cool with that considering I only put in like a little over 200. So obviously that return on investment is like I'm literally getting back over 100%. But it's all just the matter of like the fact that it's a definitive number, or it's not a definitive number, sorry. Like it's not like Bitcoin, as you said earlier, in our little chat.
Yeah, there's an unlimited amount of Doge. So like I don't know. It's like I think it's gonna balance out. I think it'll go a little over $1 and then it'll go back down and probably stay steady at $1 forever. I'm gonna be a little greedy. I'm gonna wait a little more than
It's
$1. Yeah.
Got an extension on an assignment.
yeah. Now I have till Wednesday to chase a fat kid around with a hot dog.
The most important project of the school year.
Can you imagine Can you imagine if like there was just a class that's just like, what do you
Why-
even call that?
Tell-
Conditioning?
Tell me why I feel like a psychology class would do some shit like that. Like an advanced psychology
yeah.
class.
Oh,
like you just
definitely.
watch a video for an hour and a half of like a kid crying, like trying to like grab a hot dog,
Yeah.
like too high to jump, and be like, okay, what did this mean?
No, dude, it's like,
Yeah.
no, dude, they take it a step further. The psychology class in the middle of the lecture, the professor would just be like, "Resident fat kid, stand up."
Come to the front of the class.
And then because he's like a psych teacher, he'd be like, see, dude, because it's just a fact.
It's just
It's
science.
it's science. It's a
No,
fact.
why do I feel like a certain pre-calculus teacher would completely justify fat shaming?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Mathematics.
It's
Mathematics.
dude, my face hurts so bad. I'm so red. Ow. Ow. Oh, and like, dude, look at this. Even my arm, like, I'm getting like hives from the burn.
Ooh.
Bro,
Sorry.
where's sunscreen? What are you
Hated that
doing?
pre-calc teacher. You can ask
Dude,
Randall. I
Gabe,
would rant about him every day.
The
on the way to
UV
school.
index was 5. There's absolutely no reason I should have gotten absolutely fucked by the sun, but we
Now,
did.
hear me out. UV index could have been wrong.
Now hear me out. Fuck you, my phone's right.
Science is never wrong.
Science, Gabe.
Science is never wrong. Look at the fat kid. Now look at the UV index.
Favorite flavors and
It's not a Red Bull. Ale.
I'm not saying it's wrong. I like a lot of shit white girls like, but
Dude,
like,
you
I
should have
like,
seen
I like
me.
white girls.
Yeah, there we go. I was White Claw wasted earlier.
Randall, I
Again,
thought you said you
13
didn't
hours
like
later.
white girls, and that's why you were
No,
disappointed.
no, no. I said I didn't like the blonde hair, blue eyes.
Mm.
anti.
He's like mega Hitler.
No.
The negative.
No.
Exactly.
Let me explain. Let me explain for some clarification.
What's
If
Auschwitz
I-
backwards?
If I were to look at like my interests, my likes, like you know, shit that like I enjoy doing, I don't feel like that would mix with a lot of blonde hair, blue-eyed girls. And the ones that I have met are kind of like snobby, so like
That's kind of
Fuck.
racist.
I think
it's not racist if I've had experience with snobby
fact.
with
Gabe.
snobby
It's
girls that
science.
look like
That's
that.
a stereotype about white women.
Okay, I got to rant about this real quick.
Let's go.
The type of girl I like dating always happens to be vegan, and it pisses me off. Dude,
How
no,
many
no.
vegan
I've
girls
had,
have you
like,
dated?
5 girls I've dated have been like vegan
Hold
or
on,
vegetarian of
Oh
some
my
sort.
god.
I'm just gonna count them in my head. Most recent, one before that,
Mhm.
one before that. Do you count that as a different person?
No, but the person I dated right out of high school was vegetarian too. I didn't tell you that.
No way. Okay, yeah. So Matt's at like 4
Oh
or
my
5 people.
god.
Yeah, all the people I date leave me. What?
What's a bigger turnoff, a vegan or someone who leaves you? I'm gonna have to go with the vegan for sure.
If I'm like, hey, let's go get a burger, and then they're like, no.
And they go, oh my god, Impossible Burger, yeah. No.
I'm
Here's-
pulling over.
Dude, here's the thing, dude. 9 times out of 10, super low maintenance, super chill, like they're down for whatever.
Except eating meat,
Exactly.
and that makes going to get food so much harder.
Facts.
Dude, it is the biggest pain in the. I'm sick of Pokey. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay, Pokey's fire.
Matt,
Pokey's fire,
Matt
but
never got top because they just don't like eating meat, and that was the issue in the relationship.
I fucked him in the ass instead. But
My god.
Good trade-off, man.
Says
Good
no
trade-off.
to one hole, says yes to 2. Dude, oh god, I will never not think that one line is just hilarious. Hey Randall, you and I are gonna have sex. You wanna know why? Because I'm stronger. It implies something so horrible. And it's just the matter of how it goes from there.
A 3-word phrase carries so much weight.
I'm gonna be honest. That's kind of a fire line.
It is.
Because I'm stronger.
Pick a number 1 to 10.
6.
All right, I'm a fuck you. I mean, tell me, how did you think it was gonna go if you picked any of the other numbers?
Same.
Exactly.
Yo, guys, fuck me if I'm wrong, but the sky's red, right? Red, right?
This guy, he's onto something. Or I'm gonna bet him off of something.
Okay,
Oh my
honestly, if I was a girl and some dude pulled that shit on me, I would give
God. The 1 to 10 or the I'm
the
stronger.
1 to 10. If I was a female and I got that 1 to 10 shit, I would at least talk to him for 15 more minutes.
No, Randall would
Give
take
him
his
the-
top off immediately.
Nah, dude.
Nah,
I
nah.
mean, if you say the stronger thing, then you should just be met with a 9mm. But
yeah,
like,
or a taser,
Yeah.
or pepper. just
because
some
I'm
kind of
stronger,
self-defense.
then I say, all right, cool. Then I pull my gun and you're on the floor.
Yo, you want to bang? I'm a on bang. Yerba, suck my dick.
You're about
Wait.
to.
Yerba,
Yerba.
suck my dick.
Wow, that was
Interesting.
like,
That didn't make any
that was
sense.
some
Wait.
bullshit. I'm kidding.
Another good one is, are you lightning? Because I'm trying to make you my queen.
Well,
Ka-chow!
Wasn't there TikToks about how bad of a pickup line that was, though?
Yes,
You know what
pain.
I'm talking about, right?
absolutely, yeah.
The ones where they're like, "Look, I'm not interested in you, but the fact that you say that line, I feel obliged to tell you that just to never use that."
My go-to is, hey, are you from McDonald's? Because I'm loving it.
Gabe knows my go-to.
What's your
Hey,
go-to?
fuck.
Oh, the Tupac?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Hey yo, girl, are you Tupac? Because I really want to shoot my shot right now.
Like that's just ow.
And then Matt
Like my
just pulls out the
soul
finger
just-
guns and he goes, pew, pew. And they're like, I was going to sleep with you after the Tupac line guns were kind of a turn off.
Well,
Okay,
I'm stronger
I
than
think
you, so.
time out. I think the finger guns are a selling point.
Oh yeah.
I think so too.
Dude, if it can be misconstrued as a dad joke, translation, if my roommate would do it, don't do it.
Good call. Good call.
Dude, I love my roommate. Mans is a walking dad. Like, if you've met him,
Bro, I
Okay,
should
to
do
be
that.
honest, the kid in the hot dog picture is a dad too.
Oh yeah. The backcountry racist redneck dad.
But
Like
he's
He's
not.
dead
But he's,
dude,
but
dad.
he's not. But he's not backcountry or racist, which is the weird.
Car-
He's got that vibe.
my roommate is like the successful dad, though. Like, when your like daughter brings a son over, he's like, pleasure to meet you. What's your name? Have my daughter home by 10.
Yeah.
The guy you guys
Yeah.
the guy you guys are talking about is like, I don't give a fuck what you do. I fucked her first.
I made sure that pussy is loose for you.
Oh my god.
You know, I've never fucked a doggy style because you never turn your back on family, but
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
Hey guys, my mom just told me that the bathtub is hot, and I think it's time for us to hop in.
Oh,
Yeah,
there we go.
I'm
for
down.
sure.
Is the bubble bath ready?
Yeah. Who has my back today?
Ooh. I mean,
Matt,
Randall's
you're-
getting my back. And
Okay.
I think Kevin's getting Randall's
Okay,
back.
so I'll get Rand. Okay,
Back.
so I'll get Randall's. Do you